Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today we're on Parks Canada again in the city of Vancouver, owned by Canuckman77, or better known as Frozen Donut. So anyways, today we're going to be using the Parks Canada Tahoe. Awesome vehicle, probably one of my favorites that we have. So as of yesterday, I graduated the Parks Canada Academy and became a probationary warden. So as probationary wardens in Parks Canada, we're allowed to patrol and do all the normal duties of a park warden, just we're on a zero tolerance policy. So if we screw up, we're gone instantly. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video and call ourselves 1035. Now normally I would live stream something like this, but I haven't really wanted to do a live stream today since I already am going to be scheduling one. Well, at the time that this is going to be going up, it will be Sunday, and on the Saturday I was going to, where I'm recording it now, I'm going to hopefully do a live stream, but we will see what happens today. Nice thing about this in Vancouver, like, their vehicles are really well made and they don't lag on the steering and whatnot, so. Although, they are getting a bit of game lag, so let's turn down our settings. Let's turn it down enough. So now we won't get any lag. And we should. Anyways, if you guys want to tell me in the comments below what you guys would like to see in future videos. Oh, shots fired. People don't know how to bet. I swear, some days people don't know how to bet. Well, that was nice. I'm not the greatest shot, as you guys can tell, but it is slightly annoying, though, when people decide that they're just going to run around and start shooting people for no reason, and it kind of ruins the point of an RP game. Where's our Tahoe? Yeah, so the nice thing about parks is, yes, they do show you all the vehicles that we have, but we have vehicle guidelines to prevent park wardens and probationary park wardens from just using any vehicle they want, so. I'm not having best of luck today, though. Hopefully we can turn that around pretty quick. So obviously as parks, our main duty is to patrol the parks that are in and around Vancouver, one of which is right here where our department building is. So right over there, as you guys can see, is the Parks Canada building. Actually, we can just drive through here. It still says Vancouver Park Rangers because originally it was the Vancouver Park Rangers, but recently we got changed to Parks Canada, so hence why we have this now. Yeah, so let's head back down, and we're going to start heading over towards Stanley Park. If we get call on our way over there, then we'll head over there. But obviously our main duty is the parks. It's not to be doing law enforcement things and like things that VPD should be doing, but they don't. And yes, we do have full law enforcement authority, but obviously our main duty is the parks. And so most people, when they're on parks, they do patrol like just normal areas, but our jurisdiction, where we are supposed to patrol, is any of the roads in between the parks and the parks themselves. What's going on over here? Alright, I guess that happened. And I'm pretty... Actually, don't quote me on that. There are a lot of Ryans in Vancouver. I'm never shocked. There's one issue I have with Vancouver, unless that the game passes are not very high priced, and a lot of people just go around and they shoot people whenever they want. And that's partially why we have the RDM rule in game now. So anybody who just goes around and shoots someone randomly, they immediately qualify to be cuff rushed, according to our guidelines and the VPD guidelines and the in-game rules. It does get a little annoying after a while, though, being shot every 10 seconds. Ooh. Driving isn't the greatest when I have lag. So, when the time of this recording goes up, it'll be Sunday for everybody, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Enjoy your Sunday with your family. Don't sit in your room on your computer. Don't sit around all day. Have a family day. I mean, obviously, finish the video, because, you know, it's a pretty awesome video, but... I've learned a lot lately about family, and it is good to stick with them, and you need to have time with them every once in a while. Anyways, sounds like there's something happening, but that's not our problem right now. We're gonna go through the park. So the speed limit in Stanley Park, for those of you who don't know or don't play Vancouver, is 45 studs per second. We'll go this way first. That way is a dead end from what I remember. Actually, the cool thing about Stanley Park is back here off at the end of this road is where the helipads are for all the different departments, air units. Like, as Parks Canada, we have an air unit, but that is restricted to FSU from what I know. And then VPD has an air unit, and actually there was an event a few days, well, not a few days, about a month or two ago, and they basically did a flyover with Apaches, which was really cool. And we're gonna go off the road for a bit. Just look around back here, because there is a cave over there, which we'll go to in a minute, but I'm gonna check back here first. Oh, that's odd. Obviously, there is some issues within the game, like roads in the parks are slightly lifted, which makes it hard to get on and off the ground, or off the roads. So I want to know your guys' opinion. Like, what have you guys been thinking about the new style of videos? Like, obviously, we haven't been doing knife things recently at all. And I know that was, like, my big break and whatnot, but it's not necessarily something that I enjoy, just taking videos of knives, because it's not fun. I mean, sure, it's great for you guys, and I know that you guys enjoy it, but if I don't enjoy making the video, then there's not really a point, because then I don't have the energy in the video. Anyways, we're gonna head back out of the park now, I think. That way, from what I remember, it just goes out to the ocean. Just keep in mind, this game, Frozen Donut, or Canuckman, him and his developers, they have worked really hard on this game to try and make it look as realistic as possible. And I'm just realizing now that there's no snow here. Odd. Save your helipads. Oh. Let's try and get back onto the road. Looks like there's a 1080, and based on where they're heading, we'll try and attach here. City Park. Okay, so they're at the park at Town Hall right now. We'll head over that way. Obviously, I'm not going to go code yet, because it's out of, like, the area of where we are right now. That's an odd bump in the middle of the road. It's a brown van. Let's see what these calls are. So somebody trying to kill someone downtown, but here's the thing with these calls, we normally just detach from them because they are extremely useless. And normally they are dead ends and they don't lead to anything. Okay, that's code 4. We're gonna head back out of Stanley Park, because over that way is just another parking lot. So it's not too interesting. So I think now we'll head over to City Park, or the Town Hall Park, and we'll look around there. There's one thing that's really nice about Parks Canada, and that's that we actually get to enjoy and look around at the game. And the developers put such an effort into the game and making it look good now that it's worth looking at and just enjoying the scenery. So, and recently actually, our public information wardens, they did an event with the courthouse where they helped with community service hours. So anybody who had their community service hours, they basically got to go around and water trees with Parks Canada, which is really cool, and we don't do a lot of events like that, so when we do them, we try to make them as interesting as possible. He's going a bit slower than normal. I think, yeah, we're gonna head over to the city park here. There's one other thing in Vancouver that we're not, or I personally am not a big fan of. It's the people who just cop bait. They do that and try to get you to chase them for like an hour, which it's not fun for us. It eventually becomes not fun for them because then they start screaming for a supervisor when they actually get arrested, and it's just not worth our time. So we're gonna go for a little walk around the park, see if anybody's here, and see if they're enjoying their stay, or their just day in the park. Obviously, it is the middle of winter, so most areas in Vancouver have snow, or at least in-game. And what on earth? Oh, yeah. And then this. So the pond, what the developers did is they basically just put a bunch of like ice chunks out in the lake, which makes really cool things, especially for the Vancouver Fire Department. And obviously it is no longer high crime, right? But I can't, or I'm not going to go back to the station right this minute to get my other vest back, and obviously it is nice to keep a vest on you with a sling whenever there's a lot of people who are just going around shooting you, because when you bring a pistol to a machine gun fight, don't think the pistol's going to win. Alright, we're gonna go back out. I think we're gonna go out to the Parks Canada Park. And we're gonna go and just look around there, see if anybody's there, and let everybody enjoy their day. And there's the cop baiter again, who I'm literally gonna ignore. Yeah, you can tell nowadays he's cop baiting, which pretty much, if he does ram into us, then we get out, and he tries to run off, then we shoot his tires out, because I don't have the patience for pursuit, and I really don't think anybody else does, because most of what people do is they drive out that way, and there's a whole bunch of farm fields, and they just drive around in those and do circles, and you can't stop them. So then obviously these lights, they have turn signals, so we can't just go whenever we want. Ah, there we go. There was another park warden back there. Right now, there's two of us on, because we're in the smaller of two servers, because if you go into the big servers, it's just, you get shot in the face every 10 seconds, so it's not necessarily very fun. And it doesn't make for a good YouTube video, because who wants to see just shots fired every 10 seconds? So this is the cool thing about parks, is we have that picnic area, and like you can actually go over there and use the barbecues, which is really cool. We're gonna go back this way and just go around the park. If there is anybody here, we do have speed limits that we are allowed to enforce. And we actually, because of the way Vancouver is ran, we don't have a provincial or federal government. We have provincial courts. Like, the highest form of government we have is the judicial branch, and it's all provincial. So we, as Parks Canada, because we're a federal department, we now have the ability to, or our chief warden, Mr. Larkin, he basically has martial authority over the parks, and he gets to decide the laws around them. So, like, within this park that we're in right now, it's 35 studs per second, and then back in Stanley Park it was 45. I hear a lot of shots, but they're probably going to be down in CS. So it basically means that if we need to, we will go, but... Oh, 911 call. And it's quite literally a prank call. Oh, nice. We have a nice little parking lot back here. Obviously, you guys, as you can probably tell, I'm still learning the parks. Like, I don't know all the roadways and all that yet, but my goal for, like, the next month, well, actually over the next week while I'm a probationary warden, my goal is just go around and learn. Really cool game though, guys. I highly recommend this, especially if, like, you want to learn about these types of things. You can apply to Parks Canada for Class 6, which will be coming out, from my knowledge, sometime in January. So if we keep going back here, I think we're going to go by the... Well, this is a bit of a maze, but we're going to go explore all the houses. Because obviously it is good to know where all the houses are, so if there is ever an event, we can come back here and learn about them. So as you guys can tell, a lot of people don't like to communicate in the radio. Like, right now, we can hear pursuit, but we're not going to be able to respond to it because we have no way of knowing where it is. And nobody's calling it in, because what happens is people switch to TAC 1, which is where the pursuits normally happen, and then they don't switch back. Oh, that's someone breaking the speed limit and cop baiting. Nice. They're probably gonna come and try to ram us. Yeah, they're trying to cop bait us. I really don't like cop baiters. It's just annoying, and it's a waste of everybody's time when you do it. We're gonna keep heading out. So now if we actually follow this road, we can pretty much just drive all the way back out. And we'll... Yes, we're gonna head back out to the main road now, and just head back out on patrol and probably do a couple of roads. And yeah. Actually, I want to show you guys this place real quick. It is really cool. Like, we had a barbecue event a few days ago. The director of the Training and Education Division, he hosted a barbecue event with the public information wardens here. And it was a really fun event for everybody. Somebody brought their entire camper, parked it in here. And we'll just pull off here for a minute. If you look, like, this is really cool. And they had a script inside these barbecues at one point, but I have a feeling that they removed it. It looks like it's falling apart a bit. But anyways, oh, there's the 1080. And they lost size. This is what I don't understand with these people. Like, I get it, but if you're gonna call it a 1080, call it in sooner before you lose eyes on them. Or, like, drive past a place where there's a lot of cops and try to get them to join and do call-outs for you, because it's pretty useless to you if you're losing eyes as soon as you call it in. And it's also useless to all of us. I think we may go see if the coffee shop is open, because why not? Oh, there's RCMP over there. Oh, and now we have a robbery, so we're gonna head that way. So we'll join this call and we'll head out to Amico. I'm just gonna go secure the back exit really quickly. Most quickly check the aisles, clear it, and we're all clear. Nobody is here. So obviously we do get calls like this a lot. I really don't like people who just do that. One, it's just weird, and two, it's annoying. Like, how would you lick a car? Yeah, while we're here, we'll get some gas before we head back out. So we'll head back down this way and just go back towards the coffee shop we were trying to go to beforehand. So obviously, guys, this hasn't been an extremely eventful patrol for us, but it's kind of nice every once in a while to have a half-realistic patrol and not have to deal with people just driving around and ramming into you every 10 seconds. So, that's why I enjoy parks as well, is because we are patrolling the parks, obviously, and we get to avoid all the people who are just being annoying. Alright, we'll pull into the parking lot, just look around really quick. Oh, okay, so we actually have an HRS over here. So we're just gonna cut across the parking lot. And he's running, so obviously since we have the slower vehicle, we're gonna stick to the back a bit more. And we're gonna catch up with them. And they're gonna go off-road, so we'll follow suit. They're probably gonna go to the bridge, so we're gonna pull ahead and hopefully get there before them so we can spike it. Really? Okay, we're gonna get our spikes into our last slot here, because if they come back... Yeah, I'm not gonna stay attached to that, because it's really just... it's a dead-end pursuit. They're gone. So we're gonna flip around here. Oh, shots fired. Where? So obviously to park there's two entrances, because at the far end, yeah. So we're gonna go to the other end of Parks, and we're gonna go block off the other entrance. And I think VPD is gonna come in here and assist us with the search. Yeah, it's nice every once in a while to actually work with VPD rather than like just against them. So we're gonna go to the far end of Parks here. And off. Okay, he's speeding. Why? I don't know why that triggered. Well, we drove into a pit. That's great. Okay. So we're gonna just X that, make sure it goes away. Let's see here. It was a really bright morning for any of you who live in the Alberta area. Obviously, I'm not going to say the city because I don't want to expose myself or show where I live. But anyways. So that other Warden who was on with me, he is... I hear a Lambo somewhere. I love it when people call it the streets. Like, we don't memorize the streets. We can't help you if we don't. Landmarks are... There you go. City Park. We're not gonna head that way. We're gonna actually head back to station, as I was saying before. Oh, there, it's LFC. Alright, finally back to Parks. Hearing shots, I don't like it. I think our Lambo may be in the park somewhere. Well, next video I want you to use a different vehicle, so in the comments below, if you guys want to just comment if you want me to use the Tahoe again, a Dodge Charger, a Ford F-150, or a Ford Explorer. Obviously we can't use any of these because they're all rank locked to the, they're all rank locked, so if I got to become a senior park warden, for example, I would get to use Retro Crown Victoria, which is actually a really cool vehicle and has like rotators and stuff, so I think Parks may have some of the nicest vehicles. Don't tell anybody I said that. So we're gonna head out and go back to... Okay, there's a shots fired call, so we're gonna go that way. Oop, if we can drive. So there is a shooter at VPD. Oh, looks like we have a government official in the game. I think VPD is code 4 by the looks of it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this parking lot and make sure ERT is all good and they don't need us. Obviously they probably are, because this is kind of like their normal everyday job. They deal with... This kid does not know how to drive, honestly. It looks like ERT is doing protection training currently, so that's nice. Cool. So they must be doing like special protection unit training at City Hall right now. Oh, and that's a shooter. Oh, it looks like somebody messed up. See, what I don't like, obviously I was VPD and that's why I don't like patrol, but you don't, or that's why I did patrol beforehand, but you don't just call in and tell ERT to come and HRS a random Lamborghini and then arrest them. Actually, I'm gonna fix that guy's tires for him. I feel bad for him. Let's fix this guy's tires, make his day better. Just make sure his other door. There we go. Hopefully that guy has a better day. Obviously, yeah, kind of messed up his day by shooting at his tires for no reason. But what can you do? That Christmas tree is really cool as well. There's a lot of cool things like these. The devs in Vancouver know what they're doing really well. Oh, let's see what that is. Sounds like your charger. Ooh. Let's not get in their way, or they can just run us over. Nice. Really, honestly, there's one issue I have with Vancouver is people think they're like so awesome for running people over. When really, you have no life if you do that. I'm sorry. Okay, we're dealing with this guy. Oh, what? This kid. He speeds, he runs a red light, and then he... Honestly, some people... Okay, we're gonna call on the traffic stop on this guy. I swear this guy's about to shoot us. Nice. It's RDM. That's great. Oh, nice, it's Michael. Alright, well, I think, guys, this is a great place to end the video. Like, obviously, I don't have the patience for any more RDM today, so we're gonna end it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you share this with your friends. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.